where we have the talks, between the doctors and government collapsing yet again yesterday. And of course, from the ministry's side, they say there is light at the end of the tunnel. From the doctor's side, there seemed to be not that much light to be seen, given that there was also apparently a court order that was issued yesterday. But that's a discussion that we're going to have majorly on State of the Nation. But yeah, looking at the state of health as well, not in a very good state.
Yeah, we're in a horrible state. And what is disappointing, Mike, is that the Jubilee administration has got a firefighting response to all issues. I mean, this CBA was signed 3 years ago, and the Ministry of Health should have known, or also have known, that the medical doctors at some stage may want to go on strike, and they should have started engaging in conversations a long time ago. So one wonders why the Ministry of Health leadership has to start doing nocturnal meetings to solve this issue as if it's an emergency, as if it's a fire that requires urgent action. But again, on the same note, when you look at the salary that the medical doctors expect, really expecting an entry level, an intern to be earning 300,000, again sounds very ridiculous. Again, one wonders, why would the government sit down and agree to this kind of CBA, knowing very well that paying an intern doctor 300,000 is actually untenable in the public sector? Because the moment you give a medical doctor that amount of money, every other person in the public sector would expect the same. Teachers would want the same, all public servants would want the same, and I'm not sure whether the economy would be able to sustain that. But be that as it may, maybe long-term what we need to do is borrow a leaf from Fidel Castro's healthcare in Cuba, where the country places a huge premium on prevention. Because understand there, the kind of curriculum there for all the medical doctors, there is a huge premium placed on preventative medicine than curative medicine, unlike the situation we have in Kenya, which makes it very expensive for us to afford medical services. But still the buck stops with Jubilee. There needs to be a structured approach to issues. You even recall for the teachers. For some reason, they have to wait for the 11th hour to come up with solutions. When you look at the medical situation in Kenya today, people are dying every day. And you can imagine a breadwinner dying in a family, say in Samburu or Mandera, and the entire family gets thrown into a nasty space. Really unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yeah, and when you look at the president, he's appealing to the emotional side of medical doctors that please let's sit down and reason. On the same note, the Council of Governors has gone to court. They have orders to arrest the union leaders. So you cannot have a conversation in this manner because now the union leaders are unable to, most likely they'll not show up for a meeting, being aware that as soon as they go to the meeting, they may be arrested and be taken to court. So really, this is a bad state of affairs.
Well, we'll wait and see what's going to happen. We're on day 4 of the strikes. And of course, we do know that some people have lost their lives. Very unfortunate, and we're hoping that this can be resolved sooner than later.